Hi my loves, hi my love. This is Express here with Keyon Onyeka, the romantic side of things. If you're just joining me for the first time, welcome my love. And if you're a returning subscriber, mwah, 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 what would I do without you? So, this is part 2 of pickup lines, reviewing pickup lines, whether the pickup line is game or lame, from the Steve Harvey show. This is part 2. If you have not watched part 1, you have to watch it. I'm going to put a link in this video or in the caption. Please watch part 1 so that you can follow through with what is happening and how far the game has come. So as usual, I am going to watch the video with you, and at the end of the video, I am going to share my review, share tips around pickup lines, and then we're just going to have fun together, right? It's game time, right? Let's go right into today's video.
You're at the airport. You're standing in the baggage claim area. You see Jacqueline, who was on your flight, and there were a few times where you locked eyes. You would like to help her with her bags. So you walk over to her and you say what? Let the battle begin.
This must be the museum because you truly are a work of art.
Girl, you can cancel that Uber. I'm already trying to pick you up.
Jacqueline?
Okay, I like art.
You liked art?
But museums can be a little bit boring sometimes. And I got a free Uber ride.
All right, round 2 continues. Here's your next scenario. You're at the dog park. You're with your dog. You notice Jacqueline is there walking her dog too. You would like to join her to walk through the rest of the park together. So you walk over to her and you say, what? Let the battle begin.
Excuse me, do you have a map? I find myself getting lost in your eyes.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you religious? I think you'd have answered all my prayers.
Okay. There's MapQuest.
Did you just say there's MapQuest? All right, that means that these 2 guys are the finalists. Step back, Herman. Or step over to Kingdom, I'm sorry. You ready for round 3?
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas, this is for a chance to win a date with Jacqueline and win the title of Game Line. Here's your final scenario, and the only reason I'm thankful for that is because we don't have to see the ring lady no more. You're out shopping at the mall, gentlemen. You stop to get a cup of coffee at the outside courtyard, and you see Jacqueline sitting there alone with her cup of coffee. You would like to sit down next to her and join her with your cup of coffee. You walk up to her and you say what? Let the battle begin.
Man, this coffee is giving me the jitters. You mind if I sit down before I fall for you?
It's good, it's pretty good. Is there a thief in the area? Because I think you stole my heart.
That's it.
That was it.
All right, Jacqueline, who's the winner? Well, you're the winner of our game of lane pickup lines. You're the champ today. I want to say thanks to all of our contestants for playing and to Jacqueline for being such a good sport. Thank you, darling. Y'all have a nice time going out. We'll be right back, everybody.
I'm so glad that he won. I hope you had fun. Okay, so round one, where I said this must be a museum because you are a work of art. That's the first guy, right? This must be a museum because he tried. But the second guy floored him. Oh, I need to fan myself before I take the line. It was so appropriate. So, girl, you can and he had I can't even imitate him, right? He spoke firmly like a man would. So, girl, you can cancel that Uber. I'm already trying to pick you up. Woo! That was phenomenal. You will go with him. You will go with him. You will cancel your Uber and go with him. But not to his house, so not to his house. Eh? Okay. But you will shall go with him. Anyway, so girl, you can cancel that Uber. I'm already trying to pick you up. Eesh. It's so relatable, it's so appropriate. It agrees with the situation of that time because they're at the airport, she's trying to claim her baggage, right? The next thing is an Uber, right? That was so thoughtful. That was genius. That's just the thing about pickup line. You have to think about the scenario, the situation, and just work something out in relation to that. And sometimes, of course, you may not have the most excellent pickup lines, right? But you keep trying, right? You keep working on it. You keep just practicing, and then you just get used to having the right words, right? So when I say keep practicing, it doesn't mean you necessarily have to keep practicing on all ladies. You can practice on your own in your house. You say, if I met a girl that I liked here, what would I say to her? If I met a girl that I liked in the park, what would I say to her? So just make up scenarios in your head and begin to practice, right? And I said that in a future video I'm going to break down the process of coming up with very good pickup lines, romantic pickup lines. The senior round two, Jacqueline is walking her dog in the park, right? That scenario, which is a practical scenario, and the first guy says, it was Melvin, I think. He says, "Excuse me, do you have a map? I find myself getting lost in your eyes." I particularly like this one. I don't know why Jacqueline did not like this line, but it's practical. He's in the park. He might be lost in her eyes. I don't know why she didn't like it, because this was the same guy who said in the part one, who had used the line that can I take your arm, or yeah, can you take my arm? I want to let my friends know what it feels like when you're touched by an angel. It was him that used this line, so I think it was great. I prefer it to the second guy who said, "Excuse me, are you religious? I think you're the answer to all my prayers." I have heard this line. This line is it's the same way that some people say you look familiar, right? That's the way I rate this line. Is a you look familiar line, right? So but Jacqueline chose him. The third round, the final round, and I'm so glad that Keegan, is it Keegan? Yes, the guy with the airport line, with the Uber line, he was the one who won this round. So there, you're at the mall, you're getting coffee, and Jacqueline is there. What's your move? What's your move? What's your move? What's your move? And he says, "This coffee is giving me the jitters. Mind if I sit down before I fall for you?" I like it. I like it. It's okay. We'll make do with it. And second guy, "Is there a thief in the area? Because I think you stole my heart." Again. People have used this. "Are you a thief? You stole my heart." Right? Come up with something, come up with something different. So yeah, what do you think about this lines? Which one stood out for you? Right. And a tip for guys, always remember that ladies know when you make an effort, right? So it may not be the best pickup line, but the fact that you really did make an effort and maybe you made them laugh or something, if they really want to give you a chance, they would most likely give you a chance. So even if you don't have the best pickup lines, um go ahead, shoot your shot. Just say you look beautiful. Just say I like your earrings, like mine, or anything, right? But make sure it is genuine, because ladies know when it is over exaggerated. And when you're meeting someone for the first time and you're using an over exaggerated line, it just doesn't sit well, right? So just say something honest, something simple, something that makes her laugh, and who knows? You might get the number. Right. So this is part two, and unfortunately, because I really had fun, so unfortunately this is the end of the review, but we're going to have subsequent reviews, so you want to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of my episodes. I'm going to be bringing you fun and romantic ways to spice up your relationship and keep your life soft, because this is Expressia with Kay Onyeka, the romantic side of things. Stay soft.